I've said this once. I've said this twice. I've said this many times. I don't care what age of woman you're dealing with. Damn near all of them have this delusion when it comes to dating, especially now. Especially now. Once you see this video, it's gonna confirm it for you. It's the video here is the woman. This woman. She's in her 40s. Just to let you know, she's in her 40s. She wasn't specific on the number, but that's what she said. She is going to complain about how she has been with younger dudes, but the younger dudes aren't committing. So that's what she's standing on in this video. She is going to publicly gripe or grieve or whatever, gripe about younger men not committing to her when she quote unquote gives younger men a chance. Ma'am, you're 40. What are you talking about? First of all, why are you talking about dating in general? We already know what this is. You getting pumped and dumped. That's it. And you should enjoy your time. You enjoy this time. You should be able to move on. But they always want more. Anyways, let's play this video.
So today's question is: would you ever consider dating someone younger than you?
Fair use, by the way. Fair use.
I've tried.
Tried?
I've tried, and
how did that go? Perfectly?
Pretty interesting. I would say it's worth the try for sure.
Okay.
But nowadays, with nobody wants any kind of responsibilities or.
You think nobody they don't want commitment?
Commitments, yes.
Commitment, that's what it is?
Yeah.
So you find that in younger guys there's more commitment than with older guys?
Of course not, no.
Oh no.
Completely the opposite.
The opposite, okay.
Yeah. Younger guys, obviously they don't want commitments.
Okay.
Nothing serious. But yeah, I mean, back to your question, I was about in my 35 at the time. I was dating somebody that was 31.
Oh,
right.
But that's not
he was serious,
That's like the same age, basically.
I mean, I would say I wouldn't say anything younger. Like if I'm currently in my 40s, I wouldn't be dating a 20-year-old.
So today's question is: would you ever consider dating someone younger than you?
Ma'am, what did you expect? I mean, I already told you my story when I tried to when I was trying out this one older lady that was in her early 40s. I already told you my story on that. We'll never do that again. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. They still, like I'm talking about, they will be at that age and they will still be talking about courting and you're just like, we're just messing around. What are you talking about? But right now there's this culture now where they're trying to push this thing with older women and younger men. And you can see it through the commercials, through the movies. They're really trying to really push that because you're having all these older women now. They're getting into their 40s, single and childless, and they're really trying to push that. Now, you would think it's just for fun time. No, they want these guys to commit to them. What do you commitment? You've had if you're especially if you're talking to a 40-year-old woman, especially if she's still somewhat attractive. If you're dealing with a woman in her 40s or late 30s, whatever, and she's still somewhat attractive or she has a shape, she's had ample opportunities to get a quote unquote commitment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about ample and still nothing to show for it by that time. I mean, and it's not that she failed, but she's still looking for it. What are you looking for? You're 40. No disrespect, but like, you've had plenty of chances, and then you're gonna complain about younger men not committing. Look, if you're an older woman and you're looking for a younger man and you're looking for him to commit, I mean, bruh. The thing is, like in like when you look at it practically, you're thinking, oh, you take the average young man that doesn't have much luck with most of the women his age. He goes with an older woman. The older woman teaches him, helps him sexually. Basically, you're supposed to be target practice for him. So when he goes back out in the dating market, he knows what he's doing. But these older women, the older women, if you're a young man dating an older woman, that older woman is basically supposed to be like a contour for you, or just a what you call it, like, sometimes you got to practice your craft, and you need somebody to practice your craft on. That's basically what you're supposed to be, and you're really supposed to be giving that man money because you're getting what you want out of the deal. You wanted a younger, healthier dude, so you really should be giving that man money the same way that older men give younger women money for helping them out, right? But you got older women there, like they're really taking it like, man, why is he not taking me seriously? What are you talking about? Those days are over, ma'am. Those days are over. But do you know how many women are older women, especially nowadays, are like this? Like you don't even like. I've witnessed this. I've experienced this. Wild, absolutely wild.
You?
I've tried.
tried?
I've tried,
And
and
how did that go? Perfectly?
pretty interesting. I would say it's worth the try for sure.
Okay.
But nowadays, with nobody wants any kind of responsibilities or.
You think nobody?
So bottom line is, when she said it's worth the try, meaning, oh yeah, I basically got my back blown out, but he didn't want to commit. I mean, duh. He's younger, you're older, your target practice. Nothing more, nothing less. Why can't you just enjoy your time? You move on, he moves on, and maybe he want to spin the block. Okay. But I don't know why she, like, you can see in her face how disappointed she was that he didn't want to commit. This is wild. This is wild to me. She's sitting there like you can tell she's thinking about her experiences, or maybe one experience with a younger guy where they both enjoyed each other's time, whatever, blah blah blah, and you got what you wanted, he got what he wanted. Why can't you just mutually be cool with that and move on? Nope. She's gonna be talking about responsibilities. What do you mean the responsibilities? That don't you have a job? How old are you? She said she was in her 40s. You don't got a job that can cover your responsibilities. You want this younger dude to pay bills? Your bills? Are you kidding me? That's what you have. First of all, that's what you're supposed to have a husband for, ma'am. But don't have one. You would think they're good. No. So right here, this comment right here that I liked says basically what she's saying is that he broke her back well, but he didn't want to commit. But I don't understand why that's even. It's not as the reason why this gets me upset. It's not supposed to be anything more than that. It's not. Somebody said I dated. He said somebody said here in the comments. He said I would date an older woman because I don't want kids. And that's another thing older women don't understand. If you are in a situation, if you are dating a younger man, he's looking at the benefits like, okay, she shouldn't be really holding back on me sexually, and since she's of a certain age, she can't have kids, so I don't have to worry about that. That's how a younger man, if he's looking for an older woman, even though I think that's kind of a sickness in and of itself. But if you are dealing with somebody like that, that's one of the benefits of why a younger man would pursue an older woman, right? Some people are like saying, what's her ad? You got to be, yeah, people are thirsty, dog. People are thirsty. But I don't know what this woman is complaining about. But I found this segment specifically funny because she's complaining about commitment. And I'm like, those days are over.
They don't want commitment.
Commitments, yes.
Commitment, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So,
and really, when she's saying commitment, she's still looking for somebody to pay her bills. It's really it's pathetic at this point. Let's stop it before I get mad. Like, for real, I'm not even really supposed to get mad at this, but this is triggering me.